And welcome to another Vampire Survivors video, and here we are breaking the game again, and we are using not gains this time, we're using the Trouser with his gold ability, and just, the Laurel Wreath there for the shield, and not evolving it to make yourself immune to the Reaper attacks, and we are going to test it out and see if it works on this Chapamanga map. So Chapamanga map, same thing with the cards, and we are going down here and see if these small Reapers are going to interfere with our gold rush type deal here. So let's start it again. There we go. So yeah, we're going to find out if all these extra Reapers is going to affect the shield or not, and see if we are going to die. Now, I tried it with 3 items, and they did kill you, but you can still run around. So if you do want to do 3 items and have the pentagram to collect experience for you for the game, you can do it, but it didn't work at the end for the Reaper. I did survive for, I got bored after, 70 minutes of running around collecting gold, and I ended up with 3 million. But it was, still a slow process. Got to run around and avoid the Reapers. You could just run around in circles, and they'll be hit and knocked back, and they won't kill you, but you gotta take an active role in running around and to avoid them. So now I'm going to test it out and see if that matters, because we're using card 20, of course. Let's escape here and show you. You start off with card 20. You need the cooldown reduction, and of course you need the book for cooldown reduction, and you need the bar for cooldown reduction too. And this time I went with the full curse, but I didn't go get the other items because I don't want to evolve this. If I evolve this, the Reaper will die, and we don't want the Reaper to die. We want the Reaper to stay forever so we can get all the gold from his little mini Reapers that they wanted to do and throw at us. So let's exploit that. And of course, the second card is getting the gains on there, and the last card is going to be the gold one. And we can check right here. His greed is up to 944%. He did not gain as much levels as the other guy. I tested it with the guy with the guns who gains the might, and of course he got more level ups because he is stronger, and the level up gains that he gains, he will get more, and he'll get more might. And the best I could do for might is 200%, and of course the other guy would have that 200% plus the level of 580. That's why he ended up at level 800. For that run, for that test run. But he had 3 items on here instead of 2, and he would end up being getting killed. But to note, the pentagram does collect experience off of these little Reapers when it goes off, so you can still level up very, very slowly, of course. But yeah, let's carry on and let's see what happens here. See if I can survive for a lot longer and see how much gold we can get. I'm not even at 1 million yet, so ended up at there. But that was this here amount here was higher than doing it with the other guy, of course. So I think I had 700k versus the 800 and 850k. I got a little bit more because it's been 3 minutes. But yeah, roughly about there. So he got a little bit more. So I'm gonna find out if I'm gonna die or not. And I'll just sit here and wait. And, well, I gotta move around once this goes up there. The gold amount here only goes up to, close to 100k before it expires, with all the lag and stuff like that, and diminishing returns. So we're gonna get that and do that. Of course, this isn't exploiting any type of bug. Some other people might just there is another bug you can sit there and exploit. But I haven't figured out how to get it to work reliably or get it to work. I had it work and didn't know I had it working. But yeah, that bug would make the all your gains on your percentages here be going up by 2 to 4 per level up. So these numbers right here would be totally exaggerated, which would be you can imagine that if you're getting 4 per level up versus a half per level up, you can imagine how that would end up looking. It would be crazy. So let's sit here and collect our gold and see how long I can last. Before, I didn't start dying until 34, 35 minutes. And then they could break through my shield. But with the extra speed, let's find out. Because, it is a lot easier just sitting here versus running around. And you can sit here and wait until your money runs out, until your gold fever runs out, and then just, collect another one again with your extra luck. And for some reason, these big Reapers are not bouncing off. Before, they would just come at you and just bounce right off, because they're going so fast, but now they're not bouncing off. So there we go. We gotta move again. Okay, we could check the map here and see. Yeah, I can't see. Oh, I need a zoom function. I don't see. There's a gold thing up there. Well, they'll collect everything. Let's go pick up that. Yeah, you don't want to get the freeze. And there's that. Oh, I picked it up anyway, so let's run away. Don't pick it up yet. Wait for the freeze to run out, guys. Okay, freeze ran out. Of course, you can see the big gold base flying in there because you got the actual gold fever item that attracts all the gold on the map to you while it's going. So I am going to sit here and make the video longer, and I am going to go to about the 40-minute mark and then call it as a success, maybe. We're at the 1 million mark right here, but you know, I want to see a big money for your time. We don't get it. If you had that bug working, then you know, I'll try and find out how to get that bug to be exploited so you can get those big gains. But for now, it's just doing this. Collect your 100k, you know, wait till you collect your 100k and then try again. And we'll find out if the Reapers can gang up and do enough damage to break through the shields, if they can do enough hits or not. And of course, the other game they couldn't, but the small Reapers changed the dynamics of how this functions. And it really does matter if you have 2 or 3 weapons, and I think maybe since it's like 8% per weapon, you'd have to get another 8% with golden eggs. And these results could be skewed because I do have a lot of golden eggs on these guys, which amount to a little bit more in the percentage range of the speed, and that speed might affect the initial results here. If you have, like, you know, 300 eggs or so that I managed to get in this guy by accident. I was just, you know, testing out runs and say, hey, this guy's, you know, sucks at the start. I'm going to get some more eggs on him, and just used the amount that he gained in his run, and did that for a couple runs. And then all of a sudden I ended up like, hey, I got like 300. Like, what? You know, just spamming the buy egg buttons with the money until you go down. Okay, there is a gold. I picked up a freeze though too. Let's pick up the rest then. Let's see if that matters. Yeah, freezing that matters. I gotta move around. There's a gold one there. So we got almost 2 minutes left. 1 minute and a half. Too bad this doesn't just keep going on by itself. That'd be nice, but you're gonna have to move around to get that gold fever. Goes down so fast at the end. As we wait 40 minutes, and then I'll give you the rundown at the end here, and we'll do a gold count. And then I'm not going to quit because, you know, this is super easy, and I want to get a whole bunch of gold. bad it's so laggy. And there we go, 40 minutes is done. And we have survived. We have 1.3 million gold, and this was relatively easy, but this is 40 minutes in. And this combo seems to be working pretty good. Okay, so you start off with the trouser and you pick your guns and you pick the card number 20 right here. For the extra speed is what you need, and the extra damage so you can actually kill stuff real fast. And of course I had more eggs on this guy too. He's had close to 300, and which might affect the results here. It gives you, I think I might have maybe 7% more speed. I don't know if that would actually be in the factor or not. But when you test it, and if it doesn't work for you, then it is a factor, and then you might have to egg this guy up a little bit to get it to work. But of course, you know, you get more out of it at the end. And then of course the second card is that new card with the growth and the luck and the curse and all that kind of stuff, and using Trouser with his greed for his level ups. And then of course the last card is at a 21-minute mark. You get this guy right here. But the good thing about this level here is, you know, these Reapers keep coming, and at 7 minutes is when you can first evolve your first weapon, I believe. So yeah, you can you can evolve your guns at 7-minute mark, and then you can pick up the shield. And then if you pick up the shield, you don't have to worry about picking up this card and getting racked and leveling up this thing to level 9 and getting racked. That is the advantage of doing it on this map right here. And of course you need the book, it's guaranteed. And of course you're going to want this for the speed if you don't want to deal with the curse. I can also give you a recommendation here. If you can't deal with, if your character isn't going to be good enough to deal with all the super fast curse stuff, you don't have to max these out. You can leave that at level 8, and you don't need to pick up the curse or the other curse items. You just can't pick up the other ones over here. Well, you can pick them up, and then you can banish. You can banish the one at level 8 if you really wanted to. That would work too. So I could have picked them up and got some extra curse and hit points regeneration for no reason. But yeah, I could have gotten over there and killed the guys for the eggs. But yeah, you level up like this, you're going to need the attractor orb to collect them all. You want the damage, and the extra luck doesn't hurt. You can replace that with whatever you want because you don't really need it too badly, but you know, extra luck at the start is helpful too. So you can replace that with any other one you want. But these other ones here are kind of a must. And you know, the curse and the luck is optional for you. And of course this map here has these ones right here, which are just added features, so you need that one for sure. You don't need this one, but the extra experience, you know, yes, you kind of want that. And the duplicator, you kind of want to, you know, take the trip to go get that. So yeah, this is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed this way to break the game, and I can just sit there and keep on doing this and rack up all the gold that I want if I just want to spend time doing it. 100k a pop, and this is really simple to do, and it doesn't require knowing any bugs to exploit it. It's just a little bit slower, but yeah, spending your time and getting all this money, you want to buff up your guy with eggs. That's 100 eggs right there. So yeah, you can go nuts. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.